Hi, welcome to Moyna Bass Fishes. I'm Jim Moyna, and we are going to talk about my second day of practice here at Lake Okeechobee for Major League Fishing's Tackle Warehouse Invitational. Um, Today we were greeted with rain to start out the morning, um, and we probably had a couple hours of rain, and then it quit for a few hours, and then it rained again a bunch, and then the last few hours it was dry again. So one of those days, but it wasn't cold. It was nice. So, anyways, as far as the fishing goes, I'm not on the fish to win this thing at all. Day one, I had 2 bites. Today, I probably had about 7 bites, but I set the hook on all of them, and they all were small fish. I mean, they were keepers, but not not big fish. So I don't know. It's just gotta keep hunting it up. I mean, today I fished in a lot of clean water today, and which is something you want to look for on this lake, especially. And I mean, I was in a lot of clean water, still just had a hard time getting bites, didn't get any quality bites. I caught one chatterbait fish today, and the rest were all on soft plastics, Texas rig. So it's I don't know, kind of frustrating. Um, I got. Oh, here's the thing that's really. It's the first time I've ever seen this, and I've been here at least 20 times, probably like 20 times. The lock here in Clewiston, it used to always be wide open. You just drive right through it. They actually are opening and closing the lock gates. I have no idea how they're going to do this for the days of competition, because they can lock like they could probably lock maybe 10 boats in there at once. So, and this is a 150 boat tournament. So to turn around that lock 15 times, they could probably do it 3 times in an hour. So, yeah, it's something. I don't know what's going to go on this tournament, but and for those of you that don't know, this is the deal. Okay, the tournament's out of Roland Martin's Marina, which is on it's on the south side of the lock. Okay, the lake is on the north side of the lock. Okay, so every time I've ever been here and had a tournament out of Roland Martin's Marina, everything is staged. The weigh-ins there at Roland Martin's, everything, all the staging, the boat number calling, and that everything happens right there. And so when your boat number is called, you just drive through the lock and on your way. So I don't know what they're going to do now. I believe we're going to have to stage everything on the lake side of the lock, is what I'm thinking. I don't know. We'll see what they will. It just seems like it could be a mess. That's for sure. And it was a mess at the boat landing. Boy, there's a lot of guys using the landing that's on the lake side of the lock, yeah, and one of those lanes. There's 2 lanes there, and one of them is so flooded with hyacinths. I mean, if you can use that one. I saw Dakota Eber use that yesterday, and he had himself a freaking hyacinth sandwich with his boat trailer and his boat. I mean, it was just sticking out everywhere. I saw him pick off what he could, but I mean, you can't get it all when it's sandwiched in there. So yeah. So anyways, I know I'm not the only one discouraged, because when I was coming through the lock to at night here to come back in, the guy in front of me, I don't know who he was actually. I probably should, but I don't know who he was. But he was saying he was already sick of this place and wants to. He was pretty disgusted, and it is what it is. Guarantee you, somebody's gonna bring in some. There's gonna be a 20-pound bag, I'm sure. So, if not a couple of them. So dang it. got to get out there and figure out these buggers, figure out where they're hanging out. Man, there's so many places I want to check that um, I don't know, in 3 days you just can't get to it all. So, I mean, the one place I haven't checked yet is the Harney Pond area, and that there's been a lot of the tournaments that I've been in have been won out of that area. But the problem is, we're going to have east winds and southeast winds, and man, I'm just not sure how protected that's going to be in over there with that kind of a wind direction. So, whatever. So, I don't know, but the rain gear did its job today, so that was good. I got this new set of rain gear called the Aspire from Blackfish. That performed well today, so that was good news. And other than that, that's all I got to say. Just one of them grinder type days. And this is how a lot of my practices go. I mean, yeah, I'm a pro fisherman, but I'll tell you what, there's more times I go out, and I'm always going to different bodies of water all the time, and so it always takes me a while to get on anything, and I struggle through practice days so often, so many times, and that's what we're doing with this tournament. That's what we did at Rayburn 2 weeks ago. This one, I still got one day tomorrow to get on something, and here's the question: is if I don't get on them tomorrow, do I just keep fishing new water day one of the tournament? We'll see.